whatever. There's a wave. What got you into acting? I don't know. I just always wanted to do it. I was always, that was something that I gravitated towards as a kid, and I just pursued it. So that's kind of what. It's my birthday. Can you say happy birthday, Samer? Happy birthday, Samer. Whatever. Birthdays are such a drag. Oh, man. Why do you sound like a surfer boy? Well, I think if you've seen me in interviews, Shikamaru did kind of start out that way. As sort of a dude, Hey, dude, whatever. What a drag. And then took a little Bill and Ted's there to start with, and then we kind of pulled him back, So, can you... Hi, Gonzalo. Hi, Gonzalo. Hi, Gonzalo. Whatever. Do you voice over in the booth in both Naruto? Yes, in Naruto and Boruto and Naruto Shippuden and the movies. That's me. Yes, I do all the voices. From when he was a little kid to when he was an adult. So, hey everybody, thanks for joining. Asamo's going to be in Irvine. That's a question. Yes, he is going to be in Irvine. Yep. Please exterminate Boruto. All right. I guess you have some opinions there. Can you say hi, Xena? Xena? Is it just Xena? Hi, Xena. Whatever. Asuma. Oh no, it froze. Do you like any other characters besides Shikamaru, spelled with a C? Hi, you follow me on TikTok. Great, thanks. Thanks for following me. Oh, that reminds me. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing the same thing, but I'm going to be doing it on TikTok at 4 o'clock. So today is Instagram. I used to try and do this thing where I'd set up Instagram on one and TikTok on the other, and it just got to be kind of crazy. So because I kept going back and forth between screens, trying to keep up, and it's hard enough to deal with one, not two. So I thought I'm going to try it this way. I'll do Instagram on Friday, and then I'll do TikTok on Saturday. So if you guys want to come back, or for those of you who aren't on Instagram, I guess it doesn't matter because you're not here. So, makes sense. All right. So what's your favorite color? Well, my favorite color is blue. So, can you say, hey, Nardine? What a drag. Oh, man. Where's Akamaru? I mean your dog. No, that's Kiba. Can you say hi, Billy, please? When are the next Boruto dub episodes going to be released? I don't know. I just record them. I don't put them out. I don't edit them. I don't... in fact, they don't tell us very much of anything. They just say, hey, come on in. You've got a couple of lines to do. I went in about 2 weeks ago, and we record all the lines and do what we can, and then they go, okay, well, we'll call you when we're going to schedule the next one, and a couple of weeks later, they call you again, and you go in for a session. So but that's it. Nobody knows where they go after we record them. I mean, no, when I say nobody, I don't know. So, how many do you do any voices in Boruto? I do Shikamaru Nara, and every once in a while they'll have us do little side characters. A lot of them are more like guard number 3 or hotel clerk or something like that. They don't have necessarily a name or anything like that. And it'd be more like, yes sir, here's your order, things like that. What else do we? Oh, there's somebody. Was it a question? How did you get the role? I auditioned, and at that time they were basically, I'd been doing a lot of stuff with Saban, and so when Naruto came along, they were basically auditioning everybody in town who had done any kind of dubbing or voice work, and so I was one of just thousands of people, or I don't know, a couple hundred people that auditioned. And I ended up getting Shikamaru Nara, and I was very thankful for it, and I couldn't have been happier. He's a great character to play. So much fun. So, what are some of the other characters you like? Well, I like Rock Lee a lot, as far as a character goes. I think he's funny, and I love the fact that he doesn't have any, superpowers, and, he just, everything with him is just work hard, and if you believe in yourself, you can make it, and I always think that's such a great message, such a... Kakashi's a good character, yeah. Best husband on the planet. Oh, is that my wife? It is. Yes, thank you. You were, no, if, unless you're like Miley Flanagan, I'm not going to let you in to my video. So, we can just stop right there. Miley had talked that she might stop by and say hello, see how it was going. I don't know. Was Shikamaru your first choice, who you wanted to voice? I didn't know anything about the show, so I didn't really have a choice. I was just happy to get offered a part, so. Favorite opening? I like that one. I go, where they run, and then it's like they do the camera pans and the teams pop up. It was like season 3, I think, 4. I just love that one. We're reconnecting. What was that all about? That usually happens, by the way, when I have TikTok running at the same time, but I don't have TikTok running at the same time this time, so I don't know what that was about. So, did you listen to the male voice actors in different languages that play Naruto and your character? Only the Japanese, and that's all they really care about. They give you the Japanese as sort of, so you get the intent or the feeling of the scene or whatever. And between that and, looking at the animation, you can tell if they're being serious or sarcastic or, goofy or whatever. How long have I been acting? Since 1987? That was a long time ago. Yeah, professionally. I've been acting since I was in junior high. So, 87 is when I graduated college. So, and I did an internship at the Children's Theater Company in Minneapolis. And then from there, I did all sorts of tours and a lot of theater, a lot of trade shows, things like that, where you'd get hired to do stuff, commercials, all that kind of stuff. So, what about Spanish dub of Naruto? I don't know anything about them, but there is a Spanish cast. So just like us, I suppose they're just as popular in Spanish-speaking countries as we are. We have the Minnesota Mosquito here. Who is that? Oh, that's somebody I know, I think, from Minnesota. Ashley? Yeah, that's probably it. Do you think Naruto's best friend Sasuke or Shikamaru? I think as far as Shikamaru goes, he doesn't care, right? Whatever Naruto wants to put a label on it. In fact, Shikamaru would probably be like, I don't put a label on it. We're all friends, right? And then the other thing is, because Choji is Shikamaru's best friend, so I don't think he particularly cares if Naruto thinks of him as his best friend or not. So, never knew Shikamaru had a genius IQ. Well, he's pretty smart. he does a lot of dumb stuff every now and again, but he's a pretty smart guy. So, did you hear the funny French dub? No, but I'm sure that they have a cast as well. It's popular all over the world. What is your IQ? I have no idea what my IQ in real life is. I think I'm pretty smart, but the amount of stuff I don't know is like crazy. Have you and Todd said any lines to you? I've never met Todd. We don't record in the booth at the same. Actually, we were in the same place at the same time in Dallas recently at WeebCon, and I never had the opportunity to just say hello, walk over, because we were both so busy that whole weekend. It was crazy, by the way. Oh boy, I got a lot of Trippy Savage. What's up, Tom? Hope you're doing good. I miss you. Can't wait to see you again. Riverside, Anime Riverside. Oh yeah, that's going to be great. That's coming up in June. Go to animeriverside.com. Check it out. Get the details. Oh, I think today is the last day, by the way, to get the advanced pricing, the cheaper pricing, so you might want to get on it. If you're thinking about it, you should do it. There's going to be more Naruto people at this convention than I think any time assembled. Actually, because, we don't even record together, so it may be ever in the same in the same room. But it's been a long time anyway. If it's been at least 2006 since we kind of did anything in a group like this. So I think there's 11 or 12, might even be more. So it'll be kind of cool. We'll have a good time. We're having fun. So, Nico Khan in Virginia? No, I've not been there. I've just recently started doing the whole, what do you call it? Convention circuit thing. This is all very new to me. I did like a couple of them throughout the years. The big deal is they got to ask you, right? So nobody was asking me. So I got to do a few along the years, but it was never a big deal. And then just since the pandemic and basically because of Streamily events and things like that, like where people started to see me and know that I was out there and wanted me to go meet people, and so I've been getting requested, which is fantastic. Waving. And so this event, right, this is what we got to get to. This event is a Streamily event. So go to streamily.com / or is it / Tom Gibis. You can go to my store. You can see all my stuff. Got some really interesting pieces. I think I mentioned this in the preview thing. This is a new thing that we had commissioned by an artist, JJ Lopez, and so we did he signed a numbered prints that he did, and we ran off 100. When I say we paused again. Miley Flanagan has one, and so does Brian Donovan, and now Michael Yurchik has got one. So it's kind of becoming a whole thing. These are they're very neat. They're, if you like the Funkos, they look great on your wall. And I think I got a couple of those that I'm signing today, and they come in a protective sleeve. They're very nice. So go check those out. And then again, I'll be doing this again tomorrow, so you'll have time. The store will be open if you want to go check it out and see what we got up online to purchase. And there's the other cast members of many of them have their stuff available as well today. So if you want to go look at that, just go to streamily.com / Naruto, and then it brings up the whole cast and everybody what they're doing. So go check it out. But since this is a signing, I guess we should start signing. My computer went to sleep, so I'm going to wake it up. Okay, so it looks like the first thing I have is, it's very odd. This is the very first one I've ever sold, and this was the very first series that I did. It was called Digimon, Digital Monsters, right there, and I played Michael Washington, and somebody, Quad actually, had purchased a Michael Washington poster. Isn't that fun? So so let's do it. Let's do a little signing. Now Michael, I did probably 6 or 7 episodes on that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was fewer than that even. But it was a few sessions. That was where I kind of learned how to do dubbing and stuff. And I don't know what his quote would be. So I think I'm going to have to just do a little like best wishes, unless somebody's got some great, like, what would Michael Washington say? I even looked it up just before and I wasn't finding any quotes, So I guess we'll just write something like a best wishes, and that'll be that's going to have to do in lieu of a quote. So, all right, so here we go. Yeah, oh my God, Digimon, there it is. What's the website called again? It's called Streamily.com and then / Naruto. That gets us into everybody. If you want to just come to my store, / Tom Gibis, TOMGIBIS. All right, what's the website called? Streamily.com. Streamily.com. Which season is he from? I don't know. He was a friend of Mimi's, if you know the show. He was a friend of Mimi's, and he was from New York. And he was kind of like, I think the way they described him to me was a little Lord Fauntleroy. He was like a little bit, he thought he was a little bit better than everybody else. But he didn't come off as condescending, but he was kind of the little rich kid, poor little rich kid kind of thing. So, and I think the voice was like that. Hey, Mimi, what do your friends think? It was that kind of thing. Prince Charming, that was the other reference they gave me, I think, on that. So let's go. We'll just do a little signing here, because that's what we're here for. To Quad. And I'm just going to have to do a best wishes, because I don't have a quote. And I haven't seen somebody put something up yet, so... So there we go. To Quad, best wishes, Tom Gibis, Michael Washington. All right. So I have to write something on the back here. And we we circle it, and bada boom, it's the first one, and that's it. That was my very first ever sold Digimon print. So, what a drag. Wrong character right now. We're talking about Digimon. But, okay, so here we go. That is complete. Michael Washington is done. We can now move on to, oh, good. We're going to do one of these. This is the, what I was telling you about. This is for Marissa. And I think I was down in Arizona recently, and we sold, that was the first time I introduced those. And this shaking is really annoying, but these are the paint pens, you know. And yellow really pops on these, so I think that will be the best. And anyway, here you go, all its glory. Look at that. There it is. Not that you need to see the back. It says right on the back, so I might as well do that first. And there we go. All right, so now we got to get our pen going. Have you get a chance to meet Canadian voices, actors, Dallas, Texas, voices, actors, Mr. Tom? Have I met Dallas actors and Canadian actors? I was in Dallas. I was in WeebCon. I met some people. So I guess I don't know if I knew anybody that was specifically based in Texas. And then as far as the Canadian guys go, I haven't been up to Canada, so to do any signings or anything. But if they're in LA, there's a good chance I may have met them. But I can't say I really. Come on, this pen is. Half of this is going to be me just shaking pens. I would love to go to UK for a signing, but they got to ask you. It's sort of like a vampire. You have to be invited in. So if you know of somebody, or if you have your local con or whatever, put in a request, and then they'll get in touch with my live appearance agents, which is Celebworks, and they'll negotiate something, and we'll either do something or we won't. All right. This yellow pen is giving me trouble here. Trouble with a capital T. All right, let's see how it goes. Yellow pen is giving me trouble here. Trouble with a capital T. All right, let's see how it goes. Okay, I think we're rolling now. Okay, here we go. The big signing part of the signing. This is what we all came for. Hey, are you glad that you started doing events? Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I get to meet a lot of people, and they seem to get really excited about it. It's it's a great time. So yeah, I am so glad that I started doing it. That's Miley Flanagan's fault too, because she during the lockdown she called me up. She goes, "Hey, we're doing this Naruto thing on live." Streamily, and she's like, we're gonna do a panel and stuff, and she's like, you have to come do it. And I was like, well, I don't know. So I agreed, and I did, and then that was the beginning of me just doing a whole bunch of stuff, and then it kind of grew, and I got on social media, and that blew up, and so that was kind of. So my little quote here has got to be, what a drag. Oh man, what a drag. Want to drink, but look, quotes there, and then oh, there we go. That's a good one. I think that's a good one. That is a keeper. So there it is, Marissa. Look at that. It's pretty cool. I really like these. I helped kind of design it. Based on this artist J.J. Lopez. He did one for Brian Donovan, just out of the blue, and gave it to him in Texas when we were down at WeebCon. And so then I contacted him. I said, "Hey, can you do something like that for me?" And then we got a little into designing and stuff, and that's what we came up with. And I think it's really cool, actually. So, and they're numbered and signed by the artist himself and me. So kind of cool. I think if you like Funkos, you could hang them on your wall. And like I said, Miley's got one, Brian's got one, Michael Urchek has got one. So I think more of the cast are getting them. So did I write the right thing on that? No instructions. Okay, great. Marked, no, now we go to the next. Okay. They redid this thing. It's kind of weird. Their art sure gave me the run for my money. Oh, okay. Let me just check here real quick if, no, okay. There we go. Oh, I got a bunch of questions. Do you just like Shikamaru's personality? Damn humble guy, doing well always. Okay. Will you come to your comic? Yeah. Is being a voice actor a safe career? I don't know what you mean by safe. Anytime you're an actor, as far as like security in life, it's not safe. I mean, you may make a lot of money or you may make no money and have a hard time struggling. I mean, I've always had to have a day job and had other things going on. So, but it's, but then there have been times in my life where, I sailed with Disney Cruise Line for 9 months, did that twice. And then I did, I went to Australia to do a Naruto event and got to go to New Zealand. And, so then you got all that stuff. And it's like crazy. Sometimes you work a lot and then you won't work at all. But it's, it's safe. As far as safe, as far as like not getting injured on the job, it's absolutely safe. Can you please come to Chalice Collectibles, Santa Anita, California? It would be crazy cool. We'll have the store owner get a hold of my people, which is Celebworks, and we'll see if we can do something. You said it is over 9,000 as your character, Mister. I don't know what that means. Sorry. To purchase, go to Streamily.com/Tom Gibis. That's where we're at. So www.streamily.com/Tom Gibis. And where's this? Okay. So now we'll move on to the next signing, which is one of these. This artwork was originally done for a Streamily event, my very first Streamily event, and it seems to be very popular. So I'm glad that it works. Some people like it. One tip for aspiring voice actors. One tip, you gotta love it. You gotta really be drawn to it. It's gotta be what you want to do, because it can be very, very frustrating. So that's it. Have fun. If you're not having fun, then you shouldn't be doing it. Find the thing that makes you happy. That's what it is. Want to drag, but happy birthday, I guess. That's what Michael wants. Okay, so to Michael, if you're out there, I'm signing. And I will try and put this up on Instagram when we're done. I did that before, though. I tried to do it last time, and somehow it did not go up. So then people were like, oh, what happened to it? I don't know. You're looking at the not the most technical person, so every once in a while we have some mistakes. So AEL, okay. What a drag. I like you as Mushra. I do have a Shinzo picture as well. You should check it out at streamily.com/Tom Gibis or /Naruto. Check it out. It's the passion and power of youth. That's Mr. Rock Lee, if I'm correct. I think that's his quote. Happy Easter. Best wishes, Tom. Are you a fan of crabs? I think that... Oh, Miley Flanagan's here. Hi! Miley Flanagan. Are you going to try and... How does this work? Do I have to invite you? I forget. Do you try and join in? Is that... I think you have to request and then I accept if you'd like to join in. Miley. Can you hear your voice, other actors? You haven't voice acted before, like... If you haven't tried Naruto, I don't know. I don't quite understand the question. Yo, Miley! All right, so Miley, try and request to join me, and then I will let you in. I forgot how to join. All right, everybody, group mind, how do you join? Like, if you want to join me live, how would that work? Just for Miley only. 4 people have attempted. Oh, she's got it. Okay, I'm looking. Miley Flanagan, the voice of Naruto, is on the line. There she is, and she'll be joining us in 2 seconds. Uh-oh, why don't I see it? Why do I not see it? Request to join. When someone joins, anyone can see live videos, can also watch this one. Do I have to put out a request? Anybody? Anybody? There should be a button. Yes, there's... Oh, wait. What is this button? I don't know. Invite to join. There we go. Hold on. Oh, wait. Is it the real Miley Flanagan? Yeah, there she is. Invite. I sent you an invite, Miley. I just sent you an invite. Can you still buy Pops? Yes, but I don't... no, I just sent you an invite, though, Miley. I do have some Pops, but I have very limited number. I had to kind of raise the price because I really don't have any. They're hard to get right now. Nobody's got restock. It's pretty sad state of affairs. But I do have a few up there, so feel free to, you know, see if you can get one. Is working. I'm dying to know. Cool. Hi, Miley Flanagan. Cool. Hi, Tom. How are you? Use the camera button. Okay, there is a camera. Oh, is she in there now? No, I do not see Miley Flanagan. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in there in the request to join. But I used the little person button, invite to join, and oh, the real Miley Flanagan. Oh, here we go. I'm going to send you again. Send you another. Prices for Anime Riverside signing. I have no idea. I don't know if that's been set yet, so, no. Shoot, I'm sorry, Miley. How do we do, oh, this camera button, maybe. No. No, that just turns the camera off. So then you're looking at, yeah. All right, I don't get the crab thing. Are you a crab enthusiast? Hey, Tom, how are you? I'm so excited to see you at Anime Riverside. I already bought my tickets. Yeah, if you buy them today, they're Jeff Hopkins, my brother from another mother. Jeff Hopkins is here, everybody, down in Florida. All right, so Miley, I don't know what to do. Yeah, if you buy them today, they're Jeff Hopkins, my brother from another mother. Jeff Hopkins is here, everybody, down in Florida. All right, so Miley, I don't know what to do. Hey, everybody, I'm back. I am back. Hey, now we're back. I don't know if you guys could have hear me or anything there for a while when Miley came on. Hey, Ray, it's Ray's Collectible? Ray Figgins Collectibles? Who is that? Savage. No. What a drag. Yeah, I'm not going to take anybody live, live into my thing, unless you're Miley. Miley'd be the only one. What a drag. We got Riverside back. Can't wait to see you at Riverside, Anime Riverside. I'm so happy to be going there. It's going to be a huge event. If you guys don't have your tickets for that already, if you live in striking distance of Riverside, you should really think about going. Today is the last day to get the discount tickets, so really check it out, Anime Riverside. It's going to be a big event. We're going to have a bunch of people from Naruto there. I think it's one of the most. I'm hesitant to say the most because there was a point early on in our careers they got us all together for something, and it was like that was a lot. But this is going to be the most since I don't know in 10, 15 years. So yeah, there's going to be 12. I think might even be more. So Anyway, I'm gonna have new prints. I do have some different prints for sure. Yes, I will have new prints. Because I've got this baby right here. This is a new thing. And I've also got same artist did a really cool thing for Miley and I. And then same artist did this great piece that I did with Asuma and Shikamaru playing shogi. And I think that is really cool. So I don't have that to show you because it's being printed right now and it's going to be sent to me shortly. And I would have put it on here if I had it, but I don't have it. So, and they're really neat, and they're going to be all signed and numbered by the artist. They're a special edition poster. They're 8.5 by 11. They're not 8 by 10 like the other ones. And I mean, they're this kind of thing you'd want to hang on the wall, like frame and put on the wall. I mean, it's pretty cool. And Miley has one of these, and I think she was going to show it, but let's see if we can bring her in. And here we go. We'll see if this works now. I let her in. I accepted her. Hey, we're back, and we've got a feed. I can see people. There we go. Yeah.
And so I can read your feed on the
boys and girls, children of all ages, the one and the only Miley Flanagan, who is Naruto Uzumaki himself. Wait, is it herself?
Itself. I think it's theirs.
Because I'm talking about you.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a them. It's a them. They
themselves.
Themselves.
In this case, because it's two different people.
Yeah, exactly. I like it when I see.
Hey, Sumi just joined.
Hey, what's up? Anime Riverside is shouting out to you, Tom. Can't wait to see both of us at Anime Riverside. We can't wait to sell those tickets.
Today's the last day for the discount tickets, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, and it's a good discount. I mean, first of all, you guys, we are never going to be like this many people. I don't know when that's going to happen again.
Oh, no, not again. And I don't know when it happened in the past because we don't even record together. So there are people on this show I have never met.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, a lot of people.
Like Todd, who plays my son, who's on Boruto. I've never met Todd.
Wait, Todd Haberford?
Yeah, I've never met him.
What?
Never met him.
Oh, he's great.
We were in the same room in Dallas doing signings, but I never, never had the opportunity to kind of, we were so busy. It was like, I knew he was over there.
Sure.
I don't know if he knows I exist, but he knew, I knew he was over there. And, he wasn't, well, what did I do with my post? Oh, there.
Gabriel Burgess is rewatching Naruto with her son right now.
All right. So what do I
do?
Funko. Be great if you could write one.
Tom is selling stuff, you guys. The link is, I'm going to put it in the chat, streamily.com. Right? Tom Gibis, right?
Yeah, /Tom Gibis or /Naruto. Naruto, if you put Naruto, it shows you everybody who's participating in this event. And so let's see. In green. All right, let's see. All right.
I'm putting some of that in the chat. Tom, can you say, I love you, Diana Vega?
I love you, Diana Vega. Oh, that was Shikamaru saying it.
Yeah, well, not you.
I'm sure that's what they meant, because,
He's married, people.
That's right.
Someone met us at Anamanga. Hope they meet us again in Riverside. We hope so, too.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, if you guys, honestly, if you live within striking distance of Riverside, it's going to be a great... Oh, you know what? It says I'm no longer signing live. I don't know why that happened, but I'm signing live, people. Oh, because I dropped out. That's why. Okay, so I'm back.
Okay.
Right, so this goes to 278. 278. And green, what a drag. Shikamaru now, Funko Pop. Awesome.
Super cool.
Yeah.
So Tom is live. So if you... Oh, I just put singing live, but you're not singing live.
I am. I'm singing live at Streamily.
Actually, you guys don't know it, but Tom's actually a triple threat. He is not just a voiceover actor and an actor. He can sing and dance and has a degree in theater. So one day
I don't know
we'll
about
have to.
dance. I can move, as they would say in the theater. He's
Well,
an actor
that's
who
more than I
can
can.
move.
That's
But I
more
don't
than
know if
I
I
can
can
do.
anymore.
Of course you can.
It's no, things are pretty stiff these days. I
You know
can
what?
barely, I
You
barely
can
tie my shoes. Yeah.
you can follow choreography, which is more than me. Like literally, they'll say go to the right, and I will go left. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have that. This is
Yeah,
all
it has
about
to be. It has to be burned into your psyche.
I guess, yeah, rehearsal, right?
Oh my
Hey,
God!
you guys, this is Tom's feed, so I'm not going to be doing shout outs because this is not my feed. It's Tom's feed, and I'm just joining him because sometimes it's hard to sign stuff.
And
the comments.
Miley is going to be there tomorrow
Right.
at from 2 to 5 on Instagram, and it'll be a Streamily event. And if you want to check out what she's got to offer, which is Miley, do you have your plasma print? There.
I do.
She's got one of those too. Look at that bad boy.
And Brian Donovan.
Yeah, so you can and Michael Yurchek. Do you pronounce the Y? Yurchek?
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, he's got one too. So now there are 4. They make a nice little set.
And we're going to get more of our colleagues to do it. The artwork is by at too much _ art. Who's on here, I think.
Oh, is JJ on here?
He was, I think, earlier.
He does these. What he's known for is his concept art, which is what this would be considered. And it's crazy. He's so good at it. It's and Miley and I have a special piece that's being developed. It's being printed right now. It's a Shikamaru Naruto piece where they're like as adults and fighting,
Yeah.
fighting each other, fighting a common foe.
Do you have to wear a
So
mask?
this is 280. Let me just show this 280. What a drag. There you go. It didn't have a name, so I give you the number because then you'll go, oh, that was mine, because you'll know what your number is when it's shipped to you that it was 280. So there we go. All right, Miley. Sorry, I didn't.
No. It's all about you. I'm blocking someone.
281.
I'm blocking someone from the feed right now.
Oh boy, somebody being a shenanigans.
A little bit.
Shenanigans.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I gotta get this person out of here. Maybe you do. But I won't bring attention to them. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
So, hi, Mino Jarny says hi. Tindy Boy, hi.
Hello. What a drag.
You guys asked a question about
This is for Wes. This is for Wes. Wes, what a drag. Whatever. All right. So that was for Wes. Go ahead, Miley. I'm sorry.
No. It's all you, man. We are. Tom, how's your day been? They want to know.
It's been good. We went for a walk with the dog. I actually spent about 45 minutes on the phone with Miley Flanagan talking about business.
That's right.
We were discussing new things that were getting printed up and made and trying to getting our fellow cast members to join us in this crusade to bring Naruto to the world.
Yes.
The Naruto actors. To the world.
Naruto's in the world.
Yeah, it's already, it doesn't need any help from us, trust me. But we need help from Naruto.
Babka is asking about Boruto dub. Tom and I will say this till we turn blue. The Boruto dub is being recorded. We record it all the time.
I was in last week.
Yeah, I did too. What episode was it? Like 200 or something around there, right?
I don't know if we're allowed to say.
Oh, well. But anyway, we are recording it and it is coming out. So we never know when anything comes out. We never know. You have to ask Biz about that.
That's right. And good luck getting hold of them.
Yes. Sometimes they respond to Twitter though.
Asuma. Okay, let's see. Oh, maybe do I have a red or orange?
Tom, can you say Shikamaru meow meow, please?
Miley hates this, you guys.
I do hate it.
Shikamaru meow 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 meow. Shikamaru meow 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 meow.
I just don't understand it. More so than
Oh,
I don't
if Shumi's still on the air, they've got Shikamaru Meow Meow for me, which are these little cat characters. I'm sure you guys have seen them. They're pretty cool.
So who we're talking about is a friend of ours named Neha, who's with Shumi Toys. Tom introduced me to him. And he has an excellent warehouse full of pops. Unfortunately, they're still waiting on some new Shikamaru pops.
Oh yeah, it's a whole thing. And I'm sorry, everybody, I don't have that many for this event, but
And I'm gonna look up the link, and I'm gonna put the link in there.
yes, there you go. Thank you, Miley.
Mhm.
All we are doing is we're promoting everybody today, which is nice. That's
So it's
all right. So number
Shumistore.com.
285 wanted this. Asuma! And there it is. I did it in orange because Miley isn't signing. So, like, if we're signing and we're sitting next to each other, I can't use the orange pen.
and I can't use the green pen.
Because she uses all orange and all yellow. And so I have to use green. There it is. Number 285. Perfect.
But I also use on the sexy jutsu. I use pink a lot.
All done. Great job. I finished my signing for today. Oh, no, wait. Oh,
Well,
okay.
You know,
So, all right. So that's what I have for signing-wise today. We'll go another 8 minutes since it'll be top of the hour. That'll make sense. It'll be 5 o'clock. And then I'm coming back tomorrow at 4. But I'm going to be on TikTok. So this is a little different. So I'm going to be on TikTok tomorrow at 4. But Miley is from 2 to 5 tomorrow. There's a good chance I'll probably do what she did for me today to kind of help. Because otherwise, if you're just doing the signing, and trust me, Miley's going to have a ton of things to sign tomorrow. This is what you see.
yeah, just the top of your head.
Just the top of your head. And then you hear a voice go, Lisa, we have any Coke?
Yeah, any more of that?
I can use a drink.
Yeah, exactly. I need to blow my nose because I've
I
had a
need to blow
cold
my
for a
nose.
week.
Yeah. Okay, so
Tom, give us slide to MegaCon. We are trying to make that happen.
Yeah, that's actually, we're working on that today. So we're trying to make that. It's only a month away, so who knows what'll happen.
Hey, Top Tier Cardinals says they have a custom Shikamaru with a lighter in his hand. Do you have a P.O. box? No, but you can mail stuff into Streamily for Tom.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a new feature. You can mail stuff into Streamily now. Check it out. Go to streamily.com.
Not everybody's doing it, but Tom is doing it.
I'm doing it. Miley, I think, is doing
I am
it for
doing
a
it.
limited time.
Yep.
I know Crispin Freeman is doing it, and I think Yuri is doing it, who's Sasuke. So, yeah, give that a try. I don't know. This is the first time we've ever had anything like that, so I don't know how it's going to work. But, yeah. Try
And we don't, Tom and I, we don't cover any of the shipping or pricing. That is Streamly's job. The only thing we do. So we never know when their stuff is going to be shipped or what the price points are. You just have to look it up on their site and figure it out. So that has nothing to do with us, by the way. We just sign.
Yeah,
That's pretty much
right.
it. And talk, right?
Yeah. If we're not signing, they're not interested in what we have to say.
Shikamaru, can you say, hey, Nardine, do your homework?
Hey, Nardine, do your homework. Whatever. What a drag.
All right. Hopefully you got your motivation, Nardine. Tom, are there any Naruto casts you want to meet in person who you'd never met before?
Well, I've never met Todd.
Yeah, right, Todd. Have a
Although he's not
No,
before, so I don't know. There are some people that I've never met, but I'm trying to think who I'd want to meet that I don't know. Always interested to find out that, you work on my show. That's fantastic. So do I.
I've actually met.
I want to throw this out to everybody. iTunes, search for Tom Gibis. I do have some ringtones out there. So if you can check them out, if you want to What a Drag on your phone or something like that. I have a few different ones out there. Please check that out. And then also...
You're also on Cameo.
I'm on Cameo, and I do, that's like birthdays and holidays or whatever you want, inspirational messages, whatnot. And it's reasonably priced, I believe. And then I'm also on this site called Signed, SIGND, and they do a thing where they have a exclusive print. It's on an acrylic. And so I do a video message, and then I sign the acrylic print, and then it's got a QR code in the bottom. So when you have it like displayed in your home, you just take your phone, hit the QR code, and you see the secret message, which is me, wishing you a happy birthday, or, and then signing the piece. So it's really kind of a cool concept, and that's on Signed, SIGND. And then also, I'm going to be doing this tomorrow, so streamily.com/Tom Gibis. All this stuff. If you asked me a year ago, I'd be like, Tom, you got anything coming up? No. It's like, are you on social media? No. And then, TikTok at The Real Tom Gibis. Also Instagram at The Real Tom Gibis. But you already know I'm on Instagram at The Real Tom Gibis. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here at this.
Right.
Streamily.com/Naruto. That gets you into everybody who's participating. If you want to just go to my store, it's streamily.com/Tom Gibis. Check it out. I got a whole bunch of different stuff and lots of different pricing. So there's some cheap stuff in there too. So not everything is super expensive.
Tom, what was your favorite Shika moment, which I think is kind of funny, to voice?
That heat-on battle was pretty gosh darn fun. Just inch by inch, moment by moment, working through that. That was because that's how we record it, And then the Asuma's, spoiler alert, it happened 13 years ago.
Yeah.
Asuma's death was that was emotionally very draining because I didn't know it was coming. And you're just kind of reading the lines, and you're like, well, somebody's going to come and save the day, right? He's going to be fine. Naruto's going to show up. Something will happen. We'll get him to a hospital. It's like, no.
Tom, what's the difference in doing voice acting in Shippuden versus Boruto? They're asking.
I'm a lot more boring in Boruto. I don't get the fight. Although it's easier on our voices when you say Miley, because we don't have to scream as well. Miley, you get into a lot of fights. I don't get as demanding. Actually, that's not true, because just what I was recording last week, I was doing some fighting, so that's fun. So most of the time, I just come in and go, Naruto, you need to sign all this paperwork. It's such a drag. And then, or I'll tell everybody what the mission's going to be, what we're trying to do, and where they need to go. And then they go and have fun on the mission. We don't get to participate in that. And then, so that's the difference. And, it's kind of a reset for the series, so it is for kids again. I think we got spoiled with Shippuden because it was so adult and so dramatic, and people died. The stakes were really high. And then with Boruto, we kind of went back to the Chunin exams. But you got to remember, that stuff was fun when it happened the first time. It's just you got used to Shippuden, and then you want, I don't want to go back to a kids show again. I want to go further, and it's just not the way it works. But I don't know if it's a true rumor. What is that? But I heard there might be doing a Boruto Shippuden type of situation too.
It never
I'm not sure. I don't know if that's just wishful thinking, or if that's they're really going to do that. So. Anyway, we'll see. It'll be fun. We got 2 more minutes. So great.
Okay.
Do you have anything to promo, Miley? You're going to Hawaii next week or something?
I'm going to KawaiCon in Oahu next week. Be fun.
Right. So if you're
I'm taking a vacation, a real vacation where I don't do anything. I don't have anything. Tom doesn't smoke in real life. He never has, right? He don't smoke.
I'm against it.
That's right. He doesn't like it. And then there were a couple other things.
I try not to have any of my stuff have him smoking.
Right.
Because I don't want to be promoting that.
There was a question for you, and I know I can't find it, but it was about how you felt about somebody. Oh well, you can retype the question that you had for Tom, whoever that was. Have you met? Oh well. I don't know. I can't find
I know, it moves pretty fast. Naruto! Will you be signing tomorrow, Miley? Yes, she will, from 2 to 5 on Instagram. So go to streamily.com right now. There's more information about it, /Naruto. My store is still open. Miley's store is currently open. I believe Brian Donovan's is open and Yuri's is open. And, you know, everybody who's participating. Crispin was doing his signing today. So go check it out. There's all sorts of stuff there for people who love Naruto.
Tom, here's the question. Sorry, Tom, have you met Hidon and Kakasu's voice actors?
I've never met Hidon.
Kakasu's.
Yeah, I don't think so. Those Akatsuki guys came in later, and then I don't recall ever really running into other Michael Urchek, who plays Obito, and Toby, and then Neil Kaplan. Those are I think the only Akatsuki that I've.
And we know Neil, of course.
Yeah, who's Madara.
We are not going to be at Anime Con in New York this year, but you guys, if you want to see us at that con, please send a request. They actually listen when you say,
and then they reach out to our people, and then the other thing too, you guys, a lot of times we can't say, just FYI, somebody will say like, "Are you coming to Florida?" And I'll be like, I can't say, because the promoters in the contract, they want to release the information, they want to promote, so they'll tell you don't say anything until we announce, and then once they announce, then we promote on social media. That's usually how it works. But we are in discussions almost every day from people who contact us that want to participate in their cons.
Yeah.
Some we can't do, some are just timing wise, or sometimes we'll say we can't do it this year, but we can do it next year. You know, it's that kind of thing. So
also, like, in cases where it's like most of our contracts, just so you guys know, like, we can't do a convention and then the next month do a convention within a few hundred miles. So there's always a clause where, you know, it's like, great, we went to San Antonio, but now we can't do a convention within 500 miles of San Antonio.
Right, which would be Dallas and Houston, and
three to 6 more months or something like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of it's weird. There's a lot to it. But anyway, the best way, just in general, reach out to those cons that you go to, your local cons, the ones that you want, and say, we want Miley Flanagan, we want Tom Gibis, you know, whoever it may be, to come to our event, and then they will reach out. We are people in that business know who we are and how to get a hold of us. So,
Top Tier Cardinals, will you be going to Arizona soon? We were just there.
Yeah, we were there 2 weekends ago.
At a warehouse.
And, we went to Tempe, Arizona, at the Toy Temple.
Tom of Shikamaru could only take one thing with him on a deserted island, I guess. What would it be? What would Shikamaru take to a deserted island? Shikamaru.
A boat.
Not you. What would it be?
Shikamaru would bring a boat.
or like some matches?
An international cruise ship or a yacht, something that's fully stocked. Something where I'd have, 3 meals a day and a nice bed. Yeah.
Podrinsky 23 just purchased a poster. Can you sign it, please? Do you see it in your shop?
Oh, let's take a look.
Shop's still open, guys.
I'll do it because I know you're right there. We can just do it right now.
Podrinsky.
Oh, yeah. There. Oh, great. You got one of these.
23.
Hold on. Miley, can you vamp for a second?
Yeah, of course. Can't wait to see it at MegaCon. We hope Tom's going to come. We're working on it. Oh, thanks, Degio Designs. I'm saying it wrong, but it was nice to meet you in Tempe. Tom, if you want another Funko to be made of you, what would it be? Tom, I bet you'd want another age of Shikamaru, right?
Yeah, either young Shikamaru or where he is currently.
Right. Where do we contact for requests for you to go to cons? You request the cons.
Yeah,
go to the con. Not us. Like you go to, let's say MegaCon. You send in a request. They always, and you say, hey, they put request guest. And that's where you put that. Tom and I we're good together. I gotta say, we have a lot of fun together.
So yes, we had a lot of fun in Arizona. So this is a long quote.
Oh, is it? How long is it?
Pedro wanted a long quote, but he bought one of these, Miley, so maybe you can talk about these.
Oh, those are so cool. So this artist guy, hey, give me a shout out if you're still on here.
Pedro?
The
Or
artwork is
JJ.
by at too much _ art. And so Tom and I have one. Brian Donovan has one who plays Rock Lee. Michael has one. And we're getting a few more of those. So if the artist is on here, if you're here, JJ, like, give us a little shout out. Maybe you're not here, or maybe you're working or something. But anyway, they're super cool. And for people that Tom is trying to do, and with a little help from me, we want people that maybe don't have Funko Pops of their characters to like commission JJ to do these kind of things, so that it's very cool. It looks like a Funko Pop, and but it's not the pop itself, but it's in the style of, let's say. So
Yeah. There's a name for that, but I don't know what it's called.
Hi, 284C. Hi, Miley and Tom. Hope all's good with you both today. Yeah, it's a pretty day here. Tom and I live about 10 minutes away from each other. Please, you guys ask me a question now about Shikamaru that I can ask Tom. So I'm challenging you. First time to Riverside, any recommendations we should do when we meet you? When you meet us, wear a mask.
I think it's the first Riverside that they've done. This is number one of this.
Yeah.
The same guys that did Pasadena, though.
The guys that did the Pasadena one are running this, and they're pros. They're old.
Guys and gals, I should say.
Yeah. What's it like working with Steve and Kate and Yuri, Tara, Kyle, Colleen, and Mary? It's horrible.
They're awful.
They're awful people. Just kidding. Believe it. Yes. Knitboy64 says, you inspire me so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tom,
Whatever.
you voiced yours.
What a drag.
Tom, do you voice your, who voices your son?
Todd.
Todd Habercorn.
Habercorn. I keep saying Habercorn, but it's Habercorn.
It's Habercorn, and he has a whole line of work, like Haber this, Haber that. So you'll know his name. Tom, are you making any Digimon prints, or would you want a Digimon?
I did make a Digimon. I sold one today. I gotta
Okay.
figure out a quote for Michael Washington. That's my big problem.
You guys, if you're listening right now, then type in a great quote suggestion for Tom to put on this.
From Michael
Tom?
Washington of Digimon. Thank you.
Yes. Tom or Miley, do you have any Funko Pops in your house? I have 6 boxes that I'm looking at in my TV room. The ones I have are now, I have a bunch of Narutos. I have Hillary Clinton. And I have Alex Trebek. Is that it?
Here, I can just do this. Watch.
And I have Tom's. I have Shikamaru.
There you go. That's what I got.
And then
That's actually my wife's collection.
Tom's wife collects strong women and some other favorite characters. Tom Brady. Oh, I have Tom Brady.
Yeah, and Tom Brady.
I got Tom Brady from Tom Gibis. Best gift ever. What's my favorite Naruto Funko? This is about Tom, but I'll just answer. I like the ramen one. That is such a drag.
You know what, Miley? Feel free to talk because you never get to talk in your signings because you're signing.
That's okay. Have you been to, Tom, have you been to Japan?
No.
I only went to I landed there a bunch because I grew up overseas, but I went to Okinawa to do a Comic-Con for the troops, and I want Tom to do it because it was really a cool thing. Okay. Rob Washman says, loves us. Hope we come back to Arizona real soon. That'd be fun. What's the color on your wall, Tom? They like the color. You got to ask his wife.
It's like a blue-green, and it's actually a gray because my wife is in love with the color gray. So.
Top tier Cardinals. I do love baseball. There's probably something on right now. I should have one. No, I haven't been to any games because I don't go anywhere.
All right, I finished the quote.
What is the quote? Read it for us in his voice.
How long it took. Okay. To Pedro. Laziness is the mother of all bad habits, but ultimately she is a mother, and we should respect her.
That's cool.
There we go.
So do you remember saying that in the show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. That's a big one. The other one that gets requested a lot, if they don't like What a Drag, And a lot of times I forget this one, but it's one of my favorites, and I've shortened it. I've kind of like, it's, the real quote is, "It's not because I'm lazy. It's because I don't care." But I shortened it to just go, "It's not that I'm lazy. It's just I don't care." So that's easier to fit on a Funko. Or
Yeah, for sure.
It's sort of, you're sort of, what would you say, condensing it or whatever. You're
Yeah, it's the same idea.
Yeah.
You have a big fan from Iran.
Yeah. What was that?
Iran. You have a big fan from Iran.
Oh, well, thanks.
That's cool. That's
I don't know what I did with the... I should let these dry. I always tell people at cons to let these dry, so I'm not going to put that protective sheet thing.
all right. So, guys.
All right, so I think
John, what do you think? What do you think? 5 more questions?
Yeah, 5 more questions. Everybody, we probably had people coming and going, so we don't know, like, if any of this information is redundant. Tomorrow, Streamily, Streamily.com/Naruto. Miley Flanagan is going to be, her store is open. She will be on tomorrow at Instagram from 2 to 5. And then tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time, these are all Pacific times, I'm going to be on TikTok doing the same thing I did today. So feel free to join in. And that's at 4 p.m. Did I say that? And check out our stores at Streamily.com/Naruto.
Yes. And Tom, how do you make your voice so chill and laid back?
I don't, because are you talking about my real voice? Because I find it annoyingly high and squeaky.
I think you have a great voice. It's charismatic.
But Shikamaru is kind of, it's the way I think of it is that even the voice is lazy, right? Just like you barely move your mouth.
Yeah.
Just enough air to make sound across the vocal folds. And you just kind of let it hit that sort of raspy part of my voice.
Yeah.
Whatever. What a drag. Oh, man. Actually, I threw my voice out at WeebCon in Dallas. I was screaming Asama so much, which now I'm afraid to do it because I don't do it that often, but I really kind of hurt my voice. But yeah, the professional voice actor.
Yeah.
So then I had to sign the whole next day on Sunday, and my voice was I was walking around talking like this, and so I go to do my booth, and I'm I have my mask on and stuff, and then I just was like, whatever, what a drag. And it's like, oh, I can still do Shikamaru.
Yeah, that's the one voice.
Because my voice, I'm pushing it all the time. It's like, it's up here in my head and it sounds nasally. And so I just walked around the whole day going, that's, I'm going over to get some lunch and I'll be back in 10 minutes.
And people are like, what's wrong with that too?
So feel free to, whatever. But it was funny just having normal conversation. And it's like, boy, that guy's really into character.
He's a method. You're like Jared Leto or whatever.
He never drops character the whole time. And a signing, he's more involved. So very funny.
Tom, yes, we are both friends with Steve Bloom.
Yes. Yes. I think Steve Bloom is going to Riverside too, right?
Hey, is he?
Did they announce him? I don't know.
I'll see him next week in Hawaii.
Ask him. And you know what? Well, because I thought I saw something advertised for Mary, and that's what I was like. Oh, maybe they're going too. I don't know, but you can ask him.
Okay, yeah. Well, we don't really know, but the website is.
We're fans like you guys are when it comes to a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm just going to type in that it's Anime Riverside. I'll type the link in for you guys.
Yeah, Anime Riverside. Oh, iTunes, if you want, search for Tom Gibis in iTunes, or there's a site called Tunes, TUNNES, I think it is, and that's for Android users or whatever. But I've got, if you want What a Drag on your phone or whatever, it's there at iTunes, so feel free to check that out. And Cameo, and Signed, and I don't know, all this stuff. TikTok at The Real Time Gibis, give me a follow there. And I think I've mentioned everything.
Yeah, 4 p.m. on
karaoke party with choir. Oh, I was in choir. I went on choir trips. It was fun. I hope you guys are having a blast. So Lucas Kramer started following you. Thank you, Lucas. Riverside's going to be I think it's going to be great, actually. I think Riverside's going to be it's going to be summer and it's going to be nice out and we're going to have a lot of people there. It's far enough away from home, but yet it's close to home. So it's, it's nice.
Tom, it says, can you guys last through a Boruto Shippuden? I mean, do you think we're going to die?
I hope
we're
not.
going to die before we
I don't think Naruto's going to die. I don't.
No, I mean us.
Oh, us.
Us old people.
Oh, us.
Us old people.
Oh, how old do you guys think we are? Prime of life.
Would you guys come?
People.
Tom,
I'm looking
would you go to
my
Australia?
God, I got 20 years to retirement, and then
Right? We're going to drop dead on a set. You know that.
well,
Tom went
Yes.
to Australia. I went to Australia. We'd like
because
to
of
go back.
Miley, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was great.
I was telling, I don't know if you were on when I said this, Miley, but I was giving you credit for their, like, why are you doing live appearances now? It kind of came up, and I said, because Miley Flanagan dragged me into it to do a Streamily event about a year and a half ago, and my entire life.
Yeah, it's so fun. We have a great time.
Yeah.
Tom is a very generous person, and he loves the fans, and he carries around, at conventions, he carries around some treats you might get or you might not get. But we've been having a ball for the last, year or so, right?
Well, right. Right around Christmas, we did like 4 in a row in the
That's
Los
right.
Angeles area. And then so that's not that long.
And we've been friends
5 months we've been doing this?
We've been friends for 28, 29 years or
Yeah,
something.
long time.
Yeah, since Minnesota.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, somebody who met us at Toy Temple. Awesome. That was a fun day. Everybody had a great day, except for all those people that had to stand in line, I guess.
what a drag. I'm going to do your line. What a drag. Believe it. It doesn't sound good from either one of us. Daniel is a Hokage. We met you at Toy Temple.
Yes.
Have we all met David Lodge? Yes. Yes, we have.
Well, I don't know if I've met David Lodge. Then again, I never remember meeting people. Like, I had met Doug Erholtz a long time ago, and then I had to meet him this year for a charity event thing, and then I was like, oh, yeah, so great to meet you. And he's like, dude, we met like 10 years ago at so-and-so's party. And I was like,
yeah. Tom, what's your favorite snack?
my favorite snack?
Yeah.
I like those pretzels with the peanut butter in them, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, those are good.
Pretty good. Trader Joe's makes them. I don't get them that often because otherwise I'd just be eating those all the time.
You know what is awful from Trader Joe's that I bought yesterday and threw away?
What?
The fake Starburst candies.
Oh, really? The fake.
Oh my God, it tastes like, I'm going to tweet this out because it was like, is it nuclear waste? I mean, it just tasted like horrible. Like, and then I tried a pink and a yellow, right? Those are go-to colors for Starburst.
Yeah. Mine is cherry. Should be cherry and lemon.
Yeah, like I literally, I had paid in cash, and I was like, "Where's the receipt? I want to go back and be like, these should not even be sold. They're so horrible." I mean, I love.
How do you really feel? How do you really feel, Miley?
I feel like they're horrible, and because I was going to treat myself to a couple little sugary candies, which I don't often do, and then it was just horrible.
My favorite, you know what my favorite thing is? I don't know if you call this a snack. My recent favorite thing is to get a green tea boba. That's kind of my new,
and then you chew on the thing, right? The boba.
The boba balls, yeah. The little tapioca that's in the, I love it.
When I was a kid, they used to serve that. I grew up in Thailand, and they would serve it in the lunchroom. And it just looked so disgusting to me, I never tried it. And I never tried. We drive through the tapioca fields in Thailand when I was a little girl on our way to the beach. And the smell is horrific. So I never tried tapioca pudding till like 10 years ago. And I was like, oh, this is delicious.
Yeah. Well, I think the way we make them in America is just dump a ton of sugar in.
Yeah.
I think everybody else is actually drinking green tea with tapioca in it, which is actually not that bad. It's very good for you. And then we're like, hey, can we put more sugar in there? And
right.
Dairy products, and then we're going to add sugar to our boba, to the boba balls or whatever they're called. And they're called boba, I guess is what it would be. But yeah, it's nuts.
I think I'm gonna sign off, Tom.
Yep, we're gonna sign off. This is it.
And we'll
This
see you
is our-
guys tomorrow. I'm going to join in Tom's, and I hope I know he's going to join in mine, I think, for a little while.
Yes,
anyway.
correct, I will.
And Tom, I'm going to say goodbye. Now you say goodbye. I'm just going to log out.
You say goodbye, and I say hello. Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks for participating. See you tomorrow at TikTok, and I'll be at Miley's somewhere in there between 2 and 5. Thanks a lot, everybody. Bye-bye.